We have an updated drought monitor. As we can see here, this released just today. Drought conditions worsening across our area. We're talking about areas of severe drought extending. It did just cover places like Denver and into Boulder. Now it extends up the I-25 corridor into northern Colorado. On top of that, more moderate drought extending up to places like Craig and Steamboat into our northern mountains and into the northeast. Abnormally dry conditions. That coverage zone extending as well. We need the moisture. We haven't seen any of it, and we are not likely to see any for some time. And across the board, from a statewide perspective, more severe drought down into the southeast. So keeping our eye on that when we should normally be keeping our eye on cooler temperatures. Our average first freeze normally happens on October 7th. Last year it was on the 13th. We don't have that in our extended forecast. Our average first measurable snow, October 18th. Last year it was the 28th. We don't have that in our extended forecast either. What we do have is continued high pressure. We have continuation of above average temperatures, but a slight shift in our weather as we head into Friday will cool us down a touch. And then by next week, we're talking about more cool air moving in. That said, it will still be warmer than normal. For today, expect a little bit of smoke to linger into parts of far eastern Colorado. Otherwise, the rest of us will maybe see a little bit of areas of light smoke into the afternoon. Not impactful, just something you may notice moving through your Thursday. The other thing we'll notice, the summer-like weather. Well above average for this time of year. We're talking 15 to 25 degrees across the state above where we should normally sit. That brings our high temperatures into the Denver area into the mid-80s. Now, the record at the airport is 89, so we're not at that record-breaking threshold, but we are well above where we should normally be. In fact, we could see upper 80s, low 90s down into the southeast today as the high country heads into the 60s and 70s. 71 in Vail, 73 in Gunnison. Salida gets to 77 today, even Grand Junction in the mid-80s this afternoon. We're quiet on Futurecast for our Thursday. A little bit of cloud cover late tonight. And by tomorrow morning, we'll have a cold front come in. Winds will shift out of the northeast, and our temperatures will slide into the mid-70s for our afternoon highs, which will feel a little bit better. This cold front is not going to impact everyone. You'll notice Lyman 77, but La Junta 87, Lamar 88. So we in the Denver area, parts of the northeastern corner of the state, will feel the impacts of that cold front. It'll still stay well above average, pretty consistent from today into tomorrow for the high country, but we'll start to feel a little more like fall as we do head into next week. As you'll notice, by today 84, by tomorrow 74, and then we're back into the 80s on Saturday with the touch of a breeze coming in, so could see some fire danger across the state increase. Heading into next week, lots of sunshine. Dry weather is persistent through our extended forecast, but temperatures at least slide into the 70s, so we're closer to normal for high temperatures heading into next week.